Hey takers, welcome to another episode of Sunday's Best. Today, we've got a couple of good games coming at you for episode 13, and this time it's going to be Purge One Day and Psycho. Both these guys put together really good games in tanks that I don't know that I expected to see aces out of. Both of that for different reasons, and I'll talk about that when I get into the games. But anyways, both these guys do a good job of controlling the situations they're in. They put their tanks where they need them, and they do a good job of responding to the game around them, and just taking advantage and doing a good job at every move. So let's first watch Purge One Day, and he is going to be in the super heavy, the VK168, and if you can see there right in front of him, that's Colonel Kobe, and they're in a super heavy platoon. Anyways, guys, this game is called Ghost Hunters, and if you can't figure out why it's called Ghost Hunters, then maybe you should take a look at the map and figure it out. Anyways, guys, they're going to go straight into the factory. The factory is a fun place where there are a lot of objects to hide and side scrape off of. It's really just kind of a heavy fest. You get in there, and that area is really, I think, set up well for the heavies. There's lots of things to side scrape and hide around and hide off of, peek-a-boom, and just have really good games. And this is a really fun map, and I love that we, literally the first day that the map was released on the update, Purge pulls an ace out of it with Colonel Kobe. So that's just straight awesome. Anyway, so we see the two of them splitting up. He is going to be trying to pay attention to this Yo and work on him, while Kobe is working the other corner and taking care of people there. And there's a nice solid shot right in there. And of course, the VK has a long reload, but I'm going to guess that Yo is Yo empty, because otherwise he wouldn't be backing up. He'd be putting shells into him. But even so, he doesn't want to know Purge. He's looking away, looking everywhere else. Where can I go that I don't have to pay attention to this big super heavy that I can't pin? Nice job, Purge, of making him pay for it. And here's a kill shot if I ever saw one. Look at that. Dead. Okay, well, he's looking around and looking for more targets, and he sees in the back corner Kobe is struggling a little bit, so he's going to have to back up and help him there. So he turns around and heads back in that direction. And Colonel Kobe looks like he's doing a good job of holding off this corner here with 2 or 3 tanks trying to sneak in here. But they are doing a good job, and Kobe does finish off that tank in front of him. Sorry about that, guys. So here Purge is continuing to look for targets. There's 3 of them here. Kobe's going to let the other tanks push in front of him and try and keep himself alive. That tank outside just died, and there Purge puts a snapshot that doesn't hit into the other tank that was moving out of there. It's a medium. I can't see what it is. But see, they're controlling this factory, and they're just continuing to push and fight and hit. And there's that same medium. He came back, and he was just looking the wrong way because Kobe did a great job of tracking him. And look at this. He's bouncing and bouncing. He's over 1,200 points of bounce damage at this point. He's just waiting to put a shot in. And look at this. Just a little booty bump to kill him. Nice. Kobe is back there protecting the rear flank. Good job, Kobe. And we're going to see Purge continue to push around here. And he is just going to dominate this tier 9. I think that's ML2, but he is just dominating this poor guy. The nothing he can do. ML2 gone. See ya. That's a Yo, isn't it? So I'm sorry. That's a tier 9 Yo. Anyways, at this point, it's just Purge 1-on-2 because Kobe went and got himself killed. But Purge is going to take some time, line some shots up, and wait for these targets. And he's got the advantage of being a big super heavy in an area with a lot of cover and a lot of things to side scrape off of. Of course, as I say that, he's going to pull out there sideways on this tank. No, he doesn't, but he just needs to get one shot in this guy, and I'm pretty sure he'll kill him. But Purge is doing a good job. He's protected his hit points through the whole game. He's coming up in a reload, and goodbye, medium. And that's his second tier 9 he's killed right now, so that's doing great. And that actually wins the game, guys. So here we go. He gets a mastery with 3,798 damage, 4 kills, 91,000 total credits. Great job. Over 1,300 experience points in that game. That's a great job by Purge. Just really pulling a good game and pulling out the kills where he needs to, and just doing a great job to carry that map. Good job, Purge and Kobe. Great game. Okay, well, our second and final video for the Sunday Best is by Psycho. And he is in the M4A1 REVALORISE. And we're calling this one Viva la Victory. Now, the reason that I said earlier I didn't expect to see aces at either one of these tanks was, first off, the V6-8. There are so many of them in the game right now because of the contest we just had where everybody got it for free, or nearly for free. I didn't expect to see an ace out of it. Now, the REVALORISE, I'm having to reevaluate this tank in my mind because I've heard a lot of good things about it, about that it's better than I think it is, or that I've thought it is. And Psycho is just kind of a really good game. And you ever have those games where you watch those videos like by Meadsy or Bushka or somebody like that, and when they get done with the game, you say, you know what? I want to play that tank. Or, you know what? Maybe I should buy that tank. This is one of those games. Psycho does such a good job and makes this tank look so good and so fun that, you know, it's hard to say, you know what, I don't want to buy. I don't want to play this. Yeah, I do. I do want to play it. I don't know I'm gonna go buy it. I think it's still in the stores, maybe not, but I don't know. We'll see. But he definitely makes it look like a fun tank. And truthfully, I have a stigma against the Shermans. Any of the Sherman classes, I mean, they've all been dogs, and I mean, truth is they are what they are. They're crap tanks from World War II. Yes, the U.S. did a good job. They made them by numbers to try and overwhelm the Germans, which is what they did. Same as the Russians with the T-34. But it doesn't change the fact that it was still a crap tank, and it's not a whole lot of fun to play. But Psycho's doing a good job here. He's using the gun depression to get shots out when he can. The REVALORISE is just, you know, putting a good shot out there. He's just playing a good game. Taking hits where he can. You know, he did take hit a shot there, but he did put out a shot. He's already on 1,300 damage. And here's a kill. Boom. He takes out the other REVALORISE. He's taken some hits, and he took a really solid hit from that VK 100P. So he's got to readjust here and get into a different position. He doesn't want to be taking too many hits from that VK. And here he's trading shots with the VK 4502A, and not the best armor on that heavy tank, and he easily pens that from this right angle, flattens out that plate for his second kill. And he's at 1,800 damage. He's doing a good job. I mean, every time he can pull out and get a shot, he's getting a shot. I mean, he's already lining it up. Boom. He's in a hold down position, protects himself, takes a nice easy shot. They can't get a shot back at him. He does a really nice job. Here's another shot, and boom, there you go. I mean, look at it. It's hitting for over 300 damage. I mean, that's a nice gun doing nice damage. I mean, it's very competitive at tier 8, it looks like. I mean, the damn thing looks to be as big as a house, which is crazy because I don't think they were, not compared to other tanks. But, you know, I guess that's just in the scaling that Wargaming does to make it fit at tier 8. Okay, well, sorry about that. Continuing here. Psycho is just really doing a good job of playing a hull-down game. It's a strength of the Sherman and the American series of tanks where, they got good gun depression, and that's how they like to play them. And he's doing a good job of just, using this tank to its strengths. Here he's looking, and, they've got a 5-on-3 advantage. He's figuring he's got that Comet looks like he's a bit weak, time to push. And he's going to put a shot in, backing up, put a good 340 in there, and make the Comet a nice, easy one-shot. And somebody else takes him out for the kill. But again, a really good game, and Psycho's on 2 kills at this point, and he's just going to reposition himself around the mountain, try and get behind those guys. And look at this. He finds the Blaze, another tank that's on sale right now in the shop. And he's just going to go around, and I don't know what happens. I mean, he goes past the Blaze, and the Blaze just freezes up. Doesn't do anything. Bingus reloads, and I want you to notice what he did. You saw that heavy behind him that tried to line up and take his kill? Bingus did a great job of positioning his tank sideways to prevent the other tank from taking that hit. That was an excellent job on Bingus. Here he puts a great snapshot into the lower plate of that VK100P. Unfortunately, the 100P is on a long reload, and Bingus is quicker. Anyways, guys, another great victory. And Bingus puts out a nice mastery with 4,860 damage. He makes 132,000 credits with 4 kills. He gets a top gun and a high caliber, and he puts out a ton of experience. He just has a wonderful game. Like I said, it makes it hard to watch this video and not think, hey, I want to play that tank. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, good hunting.